Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today we are going to be unboxing and taking a look at the new AirPods Pro 3. Been a long time coming. I've had quite my fair share of AirPods. I pre-ordered or got the first ones right when they came out, and I will use a pair of AirPods until they are absolutely like trashed. And I've really never had a pair of AirPods die. Um, I still have my second gen AirPods, and I still have my first set of AirPods Pro 2 with the Lightning port. I have a pair of AirPods Pro 2 with the USB-C port, and I still use them both. My Lightning port ones are actually right here. I use these in my office because I have a charging hub in here with a Lightning cable, and then I use my USB-C ones kind of everywhere else because I have more USB-C cables readily available now than I do Lightning cables. So they still get their fair share of use. I'll probably retire one of the pairs for these because I don't need 3 sets of AirPods Pro. And these being the newest are going to be the ones that I use the most because they're going to be the best, most up to date, and better sound quality and all that kind of stuff. All the new features that we get with the AirPods Pro 3. So we're going to take a look here and unbox these. I pre-ordered these from Amazon because I had a gift card on there, and they originally said they would not arrive until middle of October. They told me that on Friday, and then on Saturday I got an email that they had shipped. So, yeah, I guess don't believe the Amazon shipping timeline. And now when I checked, you can get them in a day or two. So, so much for having to wait a month. But can't complain there. So we've got your paperwork, all that kind of little stuff that you don't really need. And then we have the AirPods Pro themselves. And now that Apple has gone to USB-C on everything, all the phones come with USB-C, all that kind of stuff. They don't give you cables for the AirPods anymore. So the AirPods no longer come with a USB-C cable in the box. So the only thing you get in here is the additional ear tips. And new on the AirPods Pro 3, they do give you additional sizes now. So we have the extra small, small, and large, and then the mediums are pre-installed on the AirPods as they always have been. So here they are right here. You also notice, let me take these out real quick. You'll also notice on the back that there is no button anymore. It's just touch sensitive on the front, kind of like the AirPods 4s. And then here are the 2s right here. So we'll get a little of a comparison. So that's what the 2s look like. And then here is a 3 versus the 2. So the shape is a little bit different. The earpiece or the speaker piece is kind of directed in a little bit differently. So they go in your ear better, as well as they are more directed at your eardrum for better sound quality and volume and that kind of stuff. The ear tips on these are also a silicone, a foam infused silicone, or silicone infused with foam rather. So there's still silicone on the outside, so they're still sweat resistant and everything like that because foam would absorb all that. So they're silicone on the outside and they are infused with foam, so they're more comfortable. You get better sound quality and you get better fit in the ear. So that's one of the new things there, as well as it being an additional size available. I'm going to put these in my ear real quick. You won't be able to see, but I can say that the fit with the ear tip kind of curving in towards your ear canal a little more is definitely more comfortable, and it does feel more secure. I will have to play around with the different size ear tips to see what fits me best. The mediums feel all right, but I might give the smalls a try as well. I know extra small and extra small are going to be, they're not even going to touch the sides of my ear, and it's just going to fall right out. So I'll give the smalls a try, and then I think the larges are probably a little too big. So we'll give those a try and see how they sound. Let me pop these back in here, and we will get them paired with my iPhone. You can see we have the white light on there, so we are ready to pair. And of course, with any Apple product, all you have to do is, let me close that real quick and unlock my phone. You just hold it right up here, and I might have to do that again. And there they are. So we'll just hit continue, and they will connect. Easiest pairing process of any pair of headphones I've ever used. Have definitely been the AirPods, and that's been the case since the very beginning. And they are paired. All right, so it wants me to place both AirPods in my ears. AirPods Pro include newly designed ear tips, so they want you to gently adjust the angle in your ear for the best comfort. So I'm going to do that real quick and hit continue. And then these do have live translation as well. And they automatically just lowered the volume when I started speaking. So one, I don't speak too loudly because my own voice is being canceled out, but I can also hear others around me in a conversation, and that works very well. So we're gonna have English, and then we'll do Spanish, and we'll do French as well. Just have those downloaded and ready to go. And that might come in handy one day. So you never know. You can plop your earpods in and you'll be able to live translate somebody else's voice. We don't need to take a hearing test right now. And then there we go. We are done. So it's going to download the languages. Those two languages are 2.49 gigabytes in size. And we'll go ahead and put these back in my in the case there so they can continue to charge. We can see the battery level there, 29%, and then 62 for the case. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop that on my, nope, my MagSafe charger is not plugged in right now. So, but there we go. Those are the new AirPods Pro 3. That's the setup process and the pairing and setup process for all the new features. And of course, during workouts, these do also have a heart rate sensor on them. So you can use them to detect heart rate and motion during a workout. It does not measure your heart rate outside of a workout. So it's not like the Apple Watch where it'll just do it every once in a while and, give you notifications or, track it. It's only going to be active during a workout, but still cool nonetheless because you have another way to track your heart rate while you're working out. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.